Hello guys, it's actually day 2 now, and today we are going to mount the coilovers in the rear. We just had time for the front yesterday, so that's what we did. And you see, you got a little bit of chamber from in the front, and it's not too low because I have not adjusted the coilover yet. I will do that later. And but today we are going to be getting the coilovers in the back. It's already pretty low, but it's very soft, so I want it to be stiffer. And I have like 4 people in here. Then it's like the rubber is going against this wheel arch here, right here. So that's not good. So I want it stiffer and actually maybe raise it a little bit. I don't know. Here are the new shocks for the rear, and here are the springs for the rear with the adjustable parts right here. So we're now going to jack up the car and take off the wheels and begin. It's quite easy actually. We just have to remove the bolt on the shock right there and 2 or 3 top bolts, which we will find right under here. Hopefully this will go a lot quicker than it did yesterday, because the fronts we used a lot of time. Hopefully this will go a lot faster. So this is a cabriolet, so we have to take up the cab like halfway so we can get to this. We will remove that bolt and that one and the one in the bottom right here. Today we are actually going to mount 2 washers in here, so we're going to try to like force the wheel more out. So we will try to get more camber in the back as well. So I have not looked online, so I do not know if this is safe, but I hope it is, and I hope it turns out cool. So I will test this for you, and if it works I will let you know, and if it do not work I will also let you know. So yeah, we're gonna try. And after we have taken out the bottom bolt here, we are going to rip this spring out. So we're removing the bottom bolt on the shock, and when this is going out, everything here will just boom, not to the ground, but yeah. So keep your distance. Whoa! So this is the bolt. We're going to do like this, and we're going to put 2 rack spacers or washers right here. So hopefully that will force the wheel to go a little bit out, and they will get some chamber. So that will look pretty cool, I hope. So yeah, that's 1 bolt, 2 to go. It's the 2 top bolts that I showed you before. So let's get those out, and that's the shock out. And afterwards we will have to get the spring out as well. And now we'll hold the shock from the bottom so you can safely get the other bolt out. Okay, second bolt. See how easy that was? It took like seriously 3 minutes. Yes, 3 minutes. And we also have reinforced top bearing right here in metal. So in metal, yeah. So it's like it holds extra power, because often these shocks just bam, like blows bang. Right bang, like bang right through these reinforcements. This is reinforced, that's good. Wow. We will also use this on the next shock if we can get it out, and we will. To get this out we have to remove that and off and take this on the new one. Now it's time to, you see this is all loose right here, so now we have to get this spring out, and I do not think I will manage to do this myself, so I need the help from the cameraman. It's a 2-man job, this, if you're not strong like me. Yes! You see, that was really easy. The spring's out, and this top bushing or something. So now it's time to get the top bearing on the old shock to the new shock. Ah! Okay, so this is just a shock I got borrowed from a friend of mine. Today I will install my own, but to check if our shock is good, you have to just against the ground, and you can do like this, push it downwards. It's a little bit hard, and when you let this go, it will go up by its own. So you see now, it's going up by its own. That means this is a good shock. If the shock is blown, it will just stand down, so it wouldn't move. But this is good. Now you know, pro tip. This is the old one. We took off the top reinforced bearing, and I have it right here. So now we just do like this, easy as that, and we put this new bolt on, and that's about it. And we just tighten it so it's real tight, that's important. And then it's time to mount it again. We have now adjusted these the same, they're both the same. So this one is going to be on the top, we have this in the bottom. I think, I'm not sure if that's supposed to be in the bottom. Spring and this, just like that. And it is this, I don't know if that's so important, but I will have that there. And this will go back in on the car. Yeah. We got the spring out and the adjustment right there, so you could actually mount this without the adjustment, and it's very low, but we want to drive safe, and I do not want it too low in the beginning because I just want it not the rubber to go in the wheel arch and make a lot of rubbing noises. So yeah, this is good for now. Now it's just to mount the shock again, and then we're done with this side. Really easy. Now we're going to attach the shock. We have these two 13mm right here, so we're going to use this wrench and with an extension on it, so we will put it right here. So now we will take this shock with the reinforced and everything and put like that, and I will just hold it like this and then put the bolts on. So now it's just tightening, and then we're gonna mount the bottom bolts afterwards.
Pro tip.
Okay, this is just a myth I have. I do not know if this is working or not, but I have these two washers which I'm gonna put between here, so hopefully that will give it a little bit of chamber. I don't know, but we will try. So do like this and like that, and then mount. So I don't know if this works, but we will have to try, and if it works that would be pretty cool, but if it do not work, not so cool. But just gonna try. This is really cheap how to get stands.
Farafins trying Mythbusters.
Yes, this is what you can call it. Okay, we are now done, and we have fitted the washers here as well. So we have new FK shocks, and we have these AP Performance springs here with adjustable. So now it's time to mount my burnout and drift tires and see if we get any more chamber. I do not know if we do, but we're gonna test. I assume, to be honest, we're not, but it would be fun if it actually worked. Let's lower the car and see how low it is, and hopefully it's a lot stiffer than it was. That was the main goal for today, to get it stiffer. Oh, nice. As you can see, this is 16-inch rims, so they're not so much low profile, but you can see clearly that here it's within the wheel arch, but right here it's sticking a lot out. Not very much, but a little bit. So you could use maybe more washers in here, but 2 is enough, I think. Cool. I will not say that I'm 100% sure that it is the washers making it negative chamber or camber. Maybe it's just because I have lowered it, but you know what? I will say myth confirmed. This works, so that's nice. Maybe it will sit a little bit lower after I drive, because here it is actually a little bit higher than it was, but hopefully it will not rub anymore. So that is hopefully very nice. So we'll take it for a short test drive very soon and see how it feels. I hope it feels a lot better. I think it does.
Ja, kjør fram da. Det er ikke vits når det er sånn.
so we have now been driving for like half an hour or an hour with the new coilover set, and it feels really stiff and nice, so I can't wait to try drifting with this. But that will be in the next episode, so stay tuned for a lot of good drifting with this car, because I really think that it will be much better to drift and do burnouts with now. So stay tuned, subscribe for more, and we'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.